What do you have to say for yourself, Lucy? Hi there, it's Lindsay here. Today I'm just going to give you guys a couple of updates on things that have been going around. There's shoes on my countertop. They're new, don't worry about it. I'm going to give you guys an update on some things that are just kind of open-ended. I noticed that I had a lot of loose ends, so I'm going to tie those up today on some projects that are going on around here. Hopefully this won't take too long, and I'm going to try to get this edited and out to you same day. But we're going to go down to the garden and start our first update. See you there. So my first update is about those onion starts. What, Audrey? Okay. Let's see. So if you'll remember, when I did my onion starts, I did one of the packages in a container and the other package in a paper towel, like a wet paper towel. I think that they sprout better that way, and I think I was right, because there are a couple sprouts right here in the container. There's a couple sprouts, but it didn't do near as well as I wanted it to, and I kept this moist. So I mean, there's a couple sprouts in there. I'm gonna let it keep going, and I'll plant these, you know, when they're big enough. But let's see this. Here's our paper towel. These all sprouted really good in the towel. Okay, you just knocked the thing off there. But we can plant those now, and I'm gonna have the kids help me do that in a minute. It's getting hot in the garden, and the garden's already in full sun, so we're gonna have to try to hurry. Yeah.
Yeah, we drained it because there was all kinds of bugs getting in there, and there was ants, flying ants.
Do you want to update them?
What?
Whoa! With Ollie's chickens, we are still working on going over to get the wood to make a chicken coop. It's on the short list of things to do. It's just we've been so busy. I honestly kind of need a break. Okay, stop. So the chicken coop is in the works, but we've got the plans laid out for it. I know how I'm going to tackle it. I've just got to get the wood for it. I'd really like to use the reclaimed wood from my brother's neighbor's deck. Just seems like that'd be the best thing to do. It'd be nearly free. We'll just have to buy a little chicken wire and some screws and stuff like that. So I really believe that that would be the way to go, as long as we can get over there and get everything ironed out. As far as the goaties go, I've seen Ginger start to drink from Mama. Like, she'll get a sip in here or there when Pepper's distracted, but she's still having a hard time. I've also got another goat who's pregnant, my favorite goat, Honey Bunny. I'm obviously terrible at figuring out when due dates are, so I don't know what's going on with that. We're still getting rid of our Billy goat. We've got him for sale. Not sure if anybody's gonna bite. I mean, I've offered him for barter, sell, or trade. I really don't care. He's just gotta go. So I'm sure I'll be able to find somebody to take him. I'm not really wanting a Billy goat right now. I'm gonna let these mamas raise their babies, and I'm going to let Bee get healthy again. Some of you know I bought her from a small farm. The lady wasn't really able to take care of her goats anymore, so she was selling her La Mancha and the 2 babies on the La Mancha for a really good price. But Bee was a little bit underweight. She's gaining that weight now. She's looking better. Also, her hooves are a little bit overgrown, so we've been just, even with it's probably because she was on a soft pasture, because Where we've got them, there's sticks, there's rocks and all that, and I like the hoof trimming is very minimal here. Like we don't have to do a ton of that because of the ground that they're on, and even just with that, walking around on that for, you know, a month or so, her hooves look a lot better, but we're gonna have to start reparative trimming on her very soon. But once we get that done, we're thinking about selling her and the 2 babies in order to lean our herd more toward the Nubian side. Those are the goats that I really love and prefer, just because of their personality, honestly. Honey Bunny is the sweetest goat that we have, and then Pepper is a Saanen Nubian mix, and while she's not like a great mother, she's a good goat. She doesn't ever, even though she has horns, she has never once tried to horn the kids or push them or anything like that. So I really like her for her personality. So I think we're gonna start doing more of the Nubian goats instead of anything else.
Did you know that Ash horned me before? He did. He did. Show him.
And let's see, the bees. So the bees are doing excellent. I wish every time we've worked the bees, it's either been raining or dark, just because that's been it's been raining like crazy, and me and Dad kind of do it when he gets home from work. So they are doing wonderful. We even put we put the super on just because they were filling up the frames in the bottom box, and they were filling up the frames in the bottom box. They had 8 of the 10 frames filled, and they were starting to draw out the last 2. So it was time to put on the super. Can you please stop kicking my camera? And stop. I'm still feeding them. They're really doing well. I feel like they've tripled in size. The hive's doing really good. It's lively. They're healthy. They're looking good. As far as the garden goes, we fertilized and we're having a little bit more growth than we were, so hopefully that'll help them out. We also put worm castings on, and then we diluted some blood and bone meal in the sprayer and sprayed all the plants with that this past weekend. So we're getting some new growth, some good growth. We're hoping that it creates more fruits too, because we're ready for the garden to grow. Okay, so let's just take a peek at the garden and then
show you what we got.
The dog's eating grass, so maybe her belly hurts. Could be that egg that she ate yesterday. She eats all the eggs that break, so. We started selling our eggs, our chicken eggs, and that's going pretty well. We're close to Little Rock, and it's really hard to find like farm fresh eggs in the city. We had that problem when we were living in the city, which is why we started raising chickens. So, you know, you get the word out there and suddenly all your eggs are sold.
This chicken, she's my baby. She never gets in the garden, that's why she's mine. And I have 4 more chickens, that's mine.
Yep.
And they have 1 rooster.
Are you a chicken boy?
I'm a chicken boy. One of my baby chicks pooped on me. Yeah. There's other rooster. That's our first one. That's our second one, and we're about to have third. Yeah, the third one is in the chicken pen.
We do have 2 roosters. That wasn't our original plan, but we ordered chicks from our hatchery, and they actually accidentally sent us a rooster. But it's okay. We're gonna keep him because we have 34 hens, and we just think it's okay to have 2 roosters. They don't fight. They're not pulling feathers. The hens are still looking healthy. So for now, we're gonna keep them. Out here, it's nice to have a backup rooster anyway. Though we haven't lost a chicken to a predator since we've gotten the dogs and our perimeter set up. Even though we haven't, it's still nice to have a backup rooster just in case. So I'm actually considering hatching some more of the Rhode Island Reds and adding to our flock. And I haven't talked to Jay about that, so you guys heard that first. He'll probably be watching this and be like, what? You want to do what? Can you guys stop poking me with the fertilizer, please? Something wrong with these children. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Little redhead.
Little redneck.
Redneck?
I got a sunburn on my neck.
You got a sunburn on your neck, so now it's red?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the garden. And, yes! I just saw something. And it's gonna be war. Do you guys remember me saying that I was watching this tomato? Look at it.
Yeah, Lucy ate it. She ate your last.
That's it. I'm done with her. I'm done. I'll just tell you one thing. She's eaten her last stolen tomato. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. That was a terrible accent. Why did you eat my tomato? What do you have to say for yourself, Lucy? She's not gonna say anything. Well, I didn't want to do this, but she's about to have her flight wings clipped because I just can't take it anymore. I want my summer tomatoes. I'm gonna have to cut you. It's gotta happen, you understand that, right?
I love you.
I tried, I built up the fence, I built it higher, I put it around the corner so you didn't get my tomatoes. But you just wouldn't stay out. You just couldn't stay out, could you? Well, nobody likes it, Lucy. All you had to do was not be a terrible chicken, not eat my tomatoes. That's all you had to do. If that doesn't work, she's gonna have to be rehomed. I don't want that for you, Lucy. So I'm gonna put her back, and hopefully I won't have any more tomato problems. But I guess we'll find out. We're getting some decent growth on the cucumber, though this is an odd shape. But generally, this is more of the shape that I want than those little weird balls that it was making. I think in time, it'll all do all right. The kids' little playhouse is coming along. The back wall's built, and the sides and the roof are really starting to get up there. We got the hyacinth vine here. Turns out all their snake gourds came up. But man, these zinnias, they're so, so pretty. But thank you guys so much for watching our quick update. These onion starts are not going to get planted until the sun goes down. I went out and tried to just clean out the bed. There's just a few weeds in there, and I was pulling them, and I'm already sweating like crazy. So I'm going to wait until the sun goes down and plant these. But I hope you guys all have a happy Thursday or Friday if it's late when I get this up. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, you can get down. That'd be nice. Ollie.
Wrecking ball.